Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and this is a commentary 4 versus 4 battle, and this is a really fun and close battle. This is all competitive players here, and a big shout out to everyone in this game because this is one that, well, like with competitive players, I haven't really been able to find many matches, but this is one, and I really enjoyed it. So, I'm playing as Chimeria. My allies are Massilia, Lusitani, and Epirus. So Disciple, Ares Disciple is playing as Massilia, Magnus Burfot is playing as Lusitani, Thunder is playing as Epirus, and I can't really remember the enemies' names. So this is the only Chimerian build I will ever use. It's 3 Scythian Hoplites, 4 heavy archers, 2 picked peltast, 3 step lancers, 3 step horse archers, and a noble horse archer. And the only reasoning is because I really don't know how to make Chimerian builds. They have these stupidest troops in the game, and the only way you can really make them work is by, um, like just matching up with these weak units, like these, and then these step horse archers. Most people usually bring a noble horse archer and 3 armored horse archers, but I like the step horse archers. They're a lot quicker, and I'm usually I try to be fast with my units. I don't like slow, like I don't like playing in lines like this, but as Chimera it's something you pretty much have to do. Or you could just bring a boatload of missiles, but I usually don't like doing that. So Ares Disciple has 3 Celtic warriors, 3 thorax swords, hold on, 3 Gallic warriors, 5 thorax swords, 2 Massilian hoplites, or Massilian Thrail spears, a flippin' Levy Freeman, I cannot talk, a Tarantine Cav, 3 Hippeus, and a Massilian Cav. Magnus has five Iberian Slingers, wow. 2 Gorillas, 4 Veteran Shield Warriors, 2 Nobles, and 2 Scrutari Spearmen. Not much is happening on my side except I'm just going back and forth with my skirmish cav. Thunder has 3, 2, I thought he had, okay, well hold on. He's got 2 Illyrian levies, 2 militia hoplites, 3 pikes, a Samnite, 2 Samnites, a royal peltast, 3 Samnites, 3 Thessalians, and a Hellenic. Also, the Ares Disciple has 2 Tarantine Cav. So, you can see a bunch of skirmishing is starting off in this fight here. Magnus is doing something weird with these gorillas. No, he's charging those Scrutari spears. But the Egyptian player is going to be really smart and form square and just push up his pikemen. Very good move there. So what he's trying to do with these gorillas is kill these Rhodians, which is a really good idea. I never see that. He's going for a charge with the veteran shield warriors, but they're going to get countercharged by these Thessalians, and they're going to get crushed by this Thracian. He has this cav unit in the center here. I have no clue what he's doing with that. Carthage is going for a massive push, so I'm going to see this and I'm going to throw my step lancers over the side. I'm retreating my horse archers. These Balearics are putting a ton of pressure on me, so I'm just going to completely retreat. I did some damage, but I'm not going to take this fight. I don't really like it. Ares Disciple is now pushing up his cav. The fight in the center is picking up here. Thunder is staying back. You can see my step lancers. I threw 2 of them in. I hit the Carthaginian cav and the Gallic warrior. One broke. This Gallic warrior just missed a javelin volley. I am still, however, trying to deal damage to his infantry. I feel like they're a lot more scarier than his skirmishers. He's not going to really be able to put them to use. I am pinning down this Gallic warrior with my Chimerian nobles, and I'm going to block this gap right here with my horse archers. Now I see he's going to push through, so I'm going to pull them back, and I'm going to bring over this picked peltast here, and I'll easily be able to block all this off. And I'm just going to spray him with arrows as it comes over. I'm going to move the step lancer back and chase back that unit there. But then I'm going to see it's not really needed, so I'm going to push it back. There's a lot of combat going on. He did a full infantry charge, but my infantry is more than capable of beating his. This fight in the center is all over the place. Holy crap. There's a lot of Lusitani units being broke and pretty much beaten back here. This was a pretty suicidal charge. I mean, he's breaking through here, but yeah. Veteran shield warriors and Scrutari Cav fighting there, supported by the Illyrian levies trying to beat some tribals in Osworn. Ares' disciple is gonna go through this gap here and go for these Macedonian skirmishers. Carthage is pushing through this noble cavalry, but I am still getting shots. I threw in my noble infantry, steppe lancer, and picked peltast. I'll destroy this Carthaginian cav extremely easily, and I'm just gonna pull back and make him chase my cavalry and waste his time pretty much. Now I'm gonna bring the steppe lancer over. I'm gonna go over here with it and try to pin down this Carthaginian cav. He is coming over with the nobles, so I'm gonna turn my Chimeran heavies and shoot him before he can get to me. Celtic warriors beating Gallic warriors. Carthaginian cav breaking here. You can see this is a pretty extremely close fight. But Thunder is now just engaging, which is trying to play the smart. He's trying to give support to Magnus, which is kind of being beaten in the center here because of these chariots. I know he's beating the chariots. I guess it wasn't those. He's just kind of being beaten by the pike line, which is a really smart move by Egypt. So you can see I am crushing this front line of troops here. Steppe lances are breaking, picked peltasts are easily crushing those units. He is catching my horse archers, so I'm going to try to bring them around to save my archers. He is chasing my general also, which I just gave battle rhythm, and it was supposed to fight the unit, but it never did, so I just kept running, and I'm going to give it second wind in a second, and try to bring it back over here to support. Skirmishers are being caught by Noble Cav, and he's pulling through here. They kind of did this a lot. It's really annoying, but yeah, it's whatever. I am bringing down this Carthaginian Cav here. I am crushing that Libyan there. Over in the center, Magnus is almost completely dead. He has a Lusitani noble and a veteran shield warrior. Egypt's chariots are crushing this Massilian Threo spear. Now they're going to hammer that thorax sword in the back. Pikemen? Why is a pikeman over here being crushed by a Massilian cav? There's only Celtic warriors and some Massilian troops left, but Massilia is able to support me with this cav. I don't think he needed to do this, but he did it anyway. The only one I really needed was this one to save my archers, but this one was not needed. I could have won this fight pretty easily once I had finished off the units back here. But yeah, thanks for the cav. He's trying to pull back his general. Yeah, Magnus is dead. Thunder is doing a really good job at keeping this guy back and not letting him really go for a full-on engagement, which is what he wants. He's got tribals, Oathsworn, spear warriors, so he's got his crappier troops back, and now he's going to be pushing those up the center, but Thunder's being really smart, and he's forcing him into these small engagements into militia hoplites and pikemen and Samnites, and he's not going to be able to win that easily. There's also a random I am like burping great. It's like so crazy, sorry. Carthaginian cav getting killed. I think a general just died. No, it didn't die yet, but it's gonna. So you can see I am actually cleaning up the fight against Carthage. That was a very, very big surprise by me. I did not think playing as Chimera was I going to be able to stand up to Carthage, but the cav from Massilia definitely helped me a lot there. Levy Freemen trying to beat late Libyans and Celtics being beaten by militia hoplites. There is still a Massilian Threo spear and a Celtic warrior there. So at this point, Magnus has pulled back. He's trying to save his skirmishers from this noble cav. Thankfully, though, this Thessalian is going to come in, and he's just going to hammer this noble cav, and that noble cav is going to be off the field. But there is some raiding horsemen. He's going to see this, and he's going to try to activate his Cantabrian cav, which is a very, very good unit, and it's fun to use. He's going to lose that skirmisher there, though. But you can see what I'm talking about. Thunder is not giving up without a fight. He's got all these slingers back here, pikemen still holding back these units. He is going to destroy the spear warrior. He better destroy that. And yeah, he's got a Samnite. He's wasting ammo on it, though, now at this point. There's no point. You can see it's mainly him and me at this point. I mean, yeah, he's still alive, and Massilia is still alive, but Massilia doesn't really have many troops. Actually, no, he's still got cav. Yeah, he's got a ton of cav. He's got a Hippeus. He's got 2 Tarentines. He has another Hippeus that's about to die. That is pretty much dying. There are a lot of Egyptian and, well, there were, but there's some Egyptian chariots here. I didn't see these during the game. I think they die, I guess, because, yeah, I wasn't paying attention then. He burned them, that's what happened. He burned this chariot and they routed off the field. He was going to go for some skirmishers here, which is a really good win by him. Magnus is just trying to keep the skirmishers alive, which isn't really doing that well. He lost like 3 of them. He just shot that Thessalian. He killed like 2 guys in that Thessalian unit. These Samnites are doing a pretty good job here. My game volume is pretty loud. Pikemen kind of being beaten by this point, though. Samnites will, in the long run, lose to tribal warriors and Oathsworn pretty handily there. Pikemen can get kills. They're very odd and hard to use. That's why I never use them. I'll never show an army with pikemen in it because I can't use them. They're just, I don't know, really. He's going to go for a charge on this Egyptian pikeman, though. But, yeah, he has gotten around it with a few guys, so he'll do good there. So at this point, I've just got my Steppe Horse Archer. And I was just making them bait all waste slinger shots on this Steppe Horse Archer. And this Steppe Horse Archer has 68 kills, which is really good for this. It's really cheap. That's what I'm trying to say. So it getting that many kills was really nice. We've cleared up the last units here. And so I was trying to get my archers and picked Peltast in range of his general. Where is he? He's over here. And that's what I was trying to threaten him with the Steppe Horse Archer, is I was trying to go in and make him turn around and get in range of my Chimeran heavies, which he is, or was. No, he still is, but I was mainly trying to get him in range of those picked Peltast. You can see I am firing at him there, and I am killing a couple. There's this random Threo spear in the middle there. Thunder still has a ton of skirmishers, though. That's pretty much what we have at this point, is a lot of skirmish troops and my infantry. Thunder has some infantry, but it's in a fight right now, and it's not going to be lasting much longer. Well, actually, it'll break that unit. Tribals don't really have that good morale, and with a dead general, they'll break pretty easily. This Samnite will beat the Spear Warrior, but with the combination of the tribal, they'll lose there. Egypt is just pushing in with his pikemen. This is one of the main reasons I think they won, is these pikemen right here are very, like, they're cheap, but they're cost effective. And he was able to combo those with the Rhodians and the Threo spears and the Leopard warriors. So he did very good there. Magnus is coming in with a charge and getting a few kills on those Rhodians. So at this point, I just kind of keep my cav back there. I am going to move it over here. And you can see I'm trying to push these players. I'm trying to get in range with my picked Peltast again. But they're going to be really smart and they're not going to go for it. So I'm just going to start walking my units because they were extremely tired. This one's very tired. This one's exhausted. This one's winded. This one's winded. This one's fresh. That's winded. That's tired. And that's winded. So you can see my allies are trying to shoot these units. Now, we had a plan, and we were going to kill... Where is it? Right there. We're going to kill the Egyptian general. I don't think that... Or we kind of screw it up. You can just say that, I guess. I don't know if fast forwarding is really worth fast forwarding. So, they're going to start going into box, which is fine. They had barely any cav left. They had no cav left. We had the cav advantage and the skirmish advantage at this point. But we're going to fail to really capitalize on it. Even though you can see we're trying to shoot the general. Magnus is going in with another charge with the Cantabrian cav. Really good there, breaking that Rhodian. To completely taking that Rhodian off the field. So I see his general. And... slow it down, please. Holy crap. So I'm going to just focus fire with my picked Peltast and the... No, that's not mine. The Chimeran Heavy Archer there. And I was going to put Heavy Shot on the Chimeran Heavy Archer, but they don't have Heavy Shot, which is really dumb in my opinion. I feel like they should. They'd be a lot more useful. I am going to take this charge, hoping he wasn't going to be able to get in pike formation, which he isn't. So I do get my, 21 charge bonus there, but a charge bonus is a charge bonus. On pikemen, at least. So, he is coming in. I'm just going to pin him down with these Scythian Hoplites. He is wasting it with ammo with his Carian Axemen. And you can see this unit is just dropping. It's already down to 42. That is the power of these units right here. Very, very good missile damage. This unit does break off the field. And then I looked, and I was like, where'd the unit go? And I realized that it was off the field. But at this point, if I was actually paying attention, which I wasn't, the general has died of Macedon. So I should have immediately focused fire on this unit back here, but I'm actually going to be shooting the pikemen, which is probably the reason we're about to get destroyed here in like 3 seconds. So I was going to take down the pikemen, and then my teammates are giving me attack orders to attack the Carian Axemen, and I don't know what happened. I just kind of completely ignored them. I think I do try to fire now. Yeah, I am trying to fire now, but I had like 1 volley left. And he is going to go for an engagement on my picked Peltast, which is a really good idea here. So, we could have killed the general if I was actually paying attention. And Thunder is just going to kind of get crushed by these Leopard warriors at this point. So, they're just going to break out. It's up to pretty much my infantry and my allies' cav. My skirmishers are kind of getting a few more kills. I think my allies are being chased. No, they're coming back now. But yeah, so we were going to try to kill the Egyptian general. I kind of screwed up there. I think we do eventually kill him, actually, but later. I don't know why all of Magnus's troops start wavering here. I don't know if his general left the field. Is that what happened? Yeah, his general left the field, so they all started wavering. He was going to try to kill their general. My allies still, or both my allies are, but he's out of ammo at this point, so he's just going to charge in. And at this point, I knew we were screwed, so I'm just trying to get a few more kills here. But yeah, we're done. So it was an extremely close, really fun battle here. So I am breaking a few, or my ally is breaking a few units. I'm just charging my last units into the fight here, and it's pretty much over. Massilia loses his last unit there. Magnus's skirmishers start wavering, and they're going to start breaking out the field, and that's when my infantry starts breaking. So I just charge my last units in, and they're going to break off the field, so yeah. We end up losing here, but still it was really a fun battle. So on our team, Ares Disciples got the most kills, and yeah, Egypt getting the most kills on their team. So these two players here. So his cavalry ended up doing well, they did really good, except for the Italians. Slingers didn't doing good. Royal Peltas did really good. Illyrian levies weren't supposed to do anything. One Samnite not doing that good, the other two doing good. Honestly, I have kind of started to hate Samnites. I can get the exact same kills, or really any player can get the exact same kills as Samnites do with Italian swords, which are a lot less cheaper. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper. So yeah, and you can see Pikemen not doing that good, and Militia Hoplites didn't do that good. So Tylus, his general, didn't do anything really. Osworn doing good. Cavalry, one of them doing good. Slingers did okay, actually. Thracian Peltas didn't do anything. Celtic warrior did okay. Spear warriors ended up doing really good, actually, and tribals all around doing well. So I did okay with my skirmishing cav. Not the greatest. Steppe Lancers ended up actually doing well. Like, I consider 38 kills and 25 kills worth. They did pretty well. This unit was the unit that died on the Gallic Warrior. I don't know what happened. Archer's doing extremely poor here, and that was that Noble Cav, getting 189 kills right there. That was the reason I couldn't get these guys to shoot. Picked Peltas doing really good. Well, one of them. This one did okay. And my infantry actually carried the day here, which was extremely surprising. I thought it was going to be my skirmishers, but no. Carthage, his cavalry did really well. Well, his general did good. These ones not doing that great. Noble Cav not really getting their money's worth. Baleric's doing extremely good. They were able to kill my help kill my chimera, my heavy archers. Gallic warriors ended up not doing that good. His infantry kind of got crushed by mine. So Massilia, his cavalry did great. Skirmishers did pretty good. Celtic warriors did good. Levy Freeman ended up doing good, but his infantry not really doing that great. Thorax swords aren't the best infantry. Macedon's general did well. His cavalry did okay. Skirmishers actually not doing that great. I guess they died from cav or something. Thracians were doing pretty good. Militia Hoplite doing really good. Pikemen did well. The rest of his troops down here did pretty good. So Magnus got wrecked. I don't know what the heck happened to him. His Lusitani nobles did horrible. Cavalry doing bad. Cantabrian cav did well. Some of his Iberian slingers doing well. Others not so much. Lusitani noble or guerrillas got crushed. Scrutari spearmen got crushed. And same with his veteran shield warriors. So I don't really know what happened to him, but he usually does way better than that. Egypt's general did well. Scythe chariots did okay. Rhodians doing really good. Galatian sword not that good. Leopard warriors did actually pretty good. The Rail spears doing well, and pikemen doing okay. But yeah, this guy got the most kills in the whole entire game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.